Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. This is my son Ben, and today we're at the Flora and Fauna series malt whiskies. And well, we're going ahead, we're moving forward to the Auchroisk distillery. And here we have the Auchroisk, 10 years of age. And which animal is on the front of this Flora and Fauna?
A bird. A bird. Not for the animals.
This is a swallow.
A swallow, yeah. Of course.
It's Doris roll. Yeah. Auchroisk is a quite new distillery. It was built in 1972, and it looks like an old castle
Yes.
which one has painted white.
Yeah, I've not been into the distillery as well. Again, the Flora and Fauna distilleries are not easy to get into, but I've driven past it a couple of times, and yeah, it looks like a little magical castle.
It has a round tower with a peak hat on it.
Like a little visit tower.
And well, the inside is quite new. There are huge stills in it. They are producing for the blended whiskey industry. And lately there had been original series out there, but they are still belonging to the Flora and Fauna series. They are one of the typical 70s distilleries or late 60s distilleries with these big glass windows where you can see the pot stills from the outside. And yeah, they were built in those 60s and 70s, where a lot of other distilleries from the Diageo, which was the proprietor then, was built around Scotland. So this one has as well 43% ABV. I think all of them have 43%. I think so, yeah. Because when they were introduced, these bottles, quite a long time ago, I think in the 80s or early 90s, then 43% was definitely the strength for better whiskies. The normal whiskey had 40%. There had been spirits out there with only 38%, and 43 was definitely more. So they went for the higher ABV. Priced in the 50s to the 60s. And for a 10-year-old, this is quite a price, but this is a small release. You won't get more than a few 10,000 bottles a year, if at all. So the price is due to the not well availability of this bottle.
So, but is the scarcity is it so rare that you have to look for it, and is it gone?
Not gone. They appear from time to time, but not every shop will have it. So you have, as a proprietor of a shop, you have to look for it carefully, and probably they now decided to have more of those whiskies available for the public. And hopefully they will succeed and people will buy it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So quite aromatic, quite fruity, citrus note in it as well. Intense for a 43% whiskey. Maltiness, of course. No distinct cask influence, no. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It has a bit of a similarity to the Inchgauer.
Yeah, I didn't dare to tell.
But the one that we had in the last video. But it's a little bit more aromatic, as you said, yes? Yeah. It's strange because this one is younger, right?
It's 10 years of age.
It's 10 years of age, and the other one is 14. So I would have expected more of the aromatic notes in the older one.
Don't disturb my picture. Yeah. Cheers.
But they all feel like refill barrels, or mixture of refill with first fill.
Yeah, in that way, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
This one has more juice in it. So, mouth-watering, completely different to the spicy one we had before. And this light citrus notes goes over to oranges, to juice oranges. Sweet, smooth, very well in the taste. Slightly dry in the aftertaste.
There is a comparison to it, but when I had it in my mouth, it was more sweet, more light, and more gentle. But now that I swallowed it, I do have also a bit of an oak note. Strange.
This is more dryness for me.
Yeah, it ends up in dryness, dry oak then. But it comes on really nice, sweet. So I would have said, okay, here comes the first fills, but it's now strange. It's definitely an interesting whiskey.
Yeah. It's okay. Definitely aromatic and intense for a 10-year-old.
Just when you swallow it, there's that faint moment where you think you have a little bit of smokiness, but then you don't. It's just an aromatic note. It's really a bit of a strange character.
Yeah, very good. I like it.
Well, it's nice whiskey. So it comes also in the range of $50 to $60 euros, pounds, depending on which currency you pay and
how much tariffs are on it.
and how much tariffs are on it. So yeah, but it's one of the only bottlings from the distillery of Auchroisk. So if you want to have a bottling of Auchroisk, this is pretty much the only chance. And you can also get the Auchroisk malt inside various blends, but you never know how much you get from that.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.